Internal progression, the ultimate growth, leveling up, it comes from overcoming issues, dealing with adversity, going through suffering, especially when you consciously choose to do so. You don't have a problem with money. You have a problem with discipline and an ability to sacrifice. You don't have a problem with fitness or your weight or your health. You have a problem with discipline and an ability to sacrifice. The external problems that you think are plaguing your life, bringing you down, are actually internal causations of your own volition by means of self-discipline, sacrifice, dedication, and consistency. That's it. We must attack our problems at the root cause, not at the seemingly tangible superficiality of their external. That's just busting off surface rust. You gotta get in there and dive deep into your soul. Look at yourself in the accountability mirror. Speak the truth that you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear. That truth is where the answers really lie. Asking the right questions to yourself is the way to find that truth. It's all about progression and respecting yourself in life. If you don't progress, you have no self-respect. If you don't have self-respect, you have no pride, you have no dignity, your esteem is likely headed in the same direction. You're fucked. Everything around you is infected with that same plague of lack of self-respect, lack of dignity, lack of pride, lack of purpose, lack of conviction, lack of emotion, lack of passion. What you are internally is reflected upon you from the outside world. Your relationships, your means, your abilities, the way you are with other people, inter and intrapersonally. Life is a direct reflection of who and how you are inside. And it's exactly that progression that dictates how we live our lives. So the more dedicated, the more disciplined, the more life comes to you. The more life seems to flow downstream with the current as opposed to upstream against the current. The more discipline you keep, the more dedication you have, the more pride, the more purpose, the more you will look forward to life. The more you will welcome the challenges that life sets in front of you. The more that you will find the benefits of besting those challenges, of asking for those challenges and difficulties because of the leveling up that takes place once you pass them. I'm harping a lot about the level up and enduring suffering in order to do that. Consciously seek suffering for personal growth. Lean into the hard. Choose hard. Make hard a habit. You do that, you stay present for your pain, that's when the level ups really take place. Not when it's easy, not when you want to go to the gym, not when you want to eat the right foods, not when you want to hang out with the right people, not when you want to do the right amount of work, not when you want to do this X, Y, Z. It's when you don't want to do those things and you do so anyway amidst the adversity, amidst pessimism, amidst the doubt, the fear, the wonder, the confusion, the fucking fatigue, the weakness. They, the naysayers, the haters, the critics, the skeptics, the trolls, those coming at you from the cheap seats, it's then that you find the true level ups. It's then amidst that resistance, the friction, the abrasiveness of life. That's when you're really on it. When life is almost coming back at you with lots of confusion and misunderstanding from your immediate spheres of influence and general populace, you're probably on the right track. Because life will scratch back at you when you start to really scratch at yourself. It's crazy. That's the universe, again, speaking to you. When you're really on it, when you're really trying to find that internal genius and cultivate that for yourself in order to share it with the rest of the world, that is when life starts to show you some terror and starts to dredge you through muck to really test your gumption, to really make sure that this is what you want to be doing, that you are true with your purpose, that these are actually your principles. It's not about doing everything right on the perfect day, like anybody can fucking do that. It's about doing it when you're up against the wall. That is the true test of you and your value, and if they're real or not. So are yours. I live every single day exuding mine by how I am and by what I do, not by what I say. Actions, not words. Get some.